Hey, crypto heads, it's the Goose. What are you laughing at already? The
We're
fact that
like,
it's taking me
yeah,
forever to do
trying to
everything?
figure out what's going on.
I'm running as slow as my computer was, apparently.
Yeah. So,
Oh my gosh. Crazy, crazy day. Sorry, everybody, for running a little bit late. Um, some serious technical issues with the computers tonight, both on my side, and I know Denise was fighting it too.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it's storm related. I know Spectrum is running pretty slow for a lot of people.
Yeah. I think
Um,
Madison still has power outages too. So,
yeah, yeah. I know work was crazy today. We were doing a lot of emergency oxygen deliveries for people who didn't have their concentrators working because
oh,
of the outage. So it's pretty crazy. I'm pretty tired, so if I'm a little bit out of it, I apologize, everybody. But we
well,
are
plus it
happy
was
to be
hot as
here.
hell today.
I know, I know. It's like, and the rain wasn't helping at all. It was just
No.
making it 10 times worse. What's up, Heisenberg?
So,
Sitting there all quiet and looking. You're all right, man. You look a little pissed off.
I'm tired, man. I don't know if I'm gonna last the whole show today.
I don't know. I don't know. We may not last the whole show tonight. We'll see how it goes, right?
Yeah,
we'll try. We'll
I'm
do our
still,
best.
to be honest with you, I'm still catching up from the weekend, man. I can't
Right?
do it anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm too old.
Oh. And you drove home on Saturday, so I don't know how you
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah, I didn't get home till 4:30.
Oh, I think we actually left the school at like 5. So,
I know. I messaged you as you had asked and let you know that I made it home safely.
yeah. Yeah, and I was just getting to the hotel then. That's crazy.
Wow.
I should have left when you did.
Hello.
Hello, Ashley. Hello, Holly. Peggy Goodell. The lovely Miss Peggy Goodell. Hello.
Hello, everybody. I can't see you.
Eddie Pence. What's up, brother? We got Kathy. What did she say about nap time?
That's past my nap time.
Oh, hell yeah. I said I could not go. I kept looking for updates while I'm sitting at the wedding. Like, I wonder what's
I
going on with those
know,
guys.
sorry. I know we
Oh, it's
had
all
all
right.
these plans like
You
we were
I
know
going
don't
to
know
what?
go
how to do
live
updates.
and yeah, no. We didn't.
Well, when you're actually like in an event and you're actually kind of helping run it, you don't have
Yeah.
time to do that kind
It
of
was
stuff.
it was definitely crazy.
So
Oh,
I'm,
Ray, no worries. I did my usual 15%, so I would have had time to
yeah,
update
I saw the
everybody.
pictures. I saw the pictures, making sure everybody was putting their cigarette butts in the proper container.
That's right.
That
So
was just
give me some,
coincidence.
yeah, right. So give me some details. How was it? I
Oh my
mean,
gosh,
it
it was so
looked
good.
freaking amazing.
Yeah, it was such a good turnout. It was such great guests.
Yeah,
Obviously, it was amazing that we raised $3,600 for the Felicias. That was incredible and unexpected. You know, we all
yeah.
expected to raise as much as we could, but we weren't expecting $3,600. That was crazy.
That was good.
That is
Yeah.
that is amazing. And actually,
Yeah.
here I added a little. I thought I did. Maybe not. Never mind. I'll look at it in a minute.
Just say, who knows, man? I wouldn't mess with stuff right now.
I
Right?
know.
Oh
I'm
my
like
gosh.
afraid to touch anything and it'll explode. But I had a picture of the group. I'm gonna look for it. I know I had it here somewhere.
Okay.
But how was the? I mean, how was the hunt? I mean, what? How was Middle Point itself?
We need to
It
go
was
there, I think.
Yeah, I think that I need to go like when it's not an event and there's
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
ton of things going on. Um, it seemed like it was a really active place, but honestly, I didn't get to investigate that much.
Oh yeah.
So,
Too much worky.
We
yeah,
just, they kept us in every time that we do like a public event, they always put me in the basement.
right?
Perfect. It
It
sounds
happened at
perfect.
Kent Stage.
Yeah. Yeah. We got like, and that was a small. That was a small basement too.
Yeah, that
So
sucked.
there's like 20
Hmm.
people in this really tiny basement, and you're expected to like ghost hunt for people. I mean, because that's basically what it is
You're like,
most of
oh,
the
that's a
time when you're
car.
helping. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
car.
Most of the time. Yeah. Right. But the MF or the EDI device had some pretty interesting hits, and it was enough to get Jim Harold excited. So that was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. There's the picture. What a group.
Yay.
A lot of hardworking people. A lot of people.
And there I
Awesome,
am,
awesome people.
sitting in the middle, just sitting there.
Yep. Looking as happy as always.
It was fun.
Not like that though. I mean, that's happy.
Did I tell you the other day, Lincoln's big into colors now? So
Yeah.
he's pointing at my beard. He was like, "Gray." I was like,
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, kids.
Just say no, distinguished.
distinguished.
This is distinguished color.
Yeah.
But no,
That's fun.
that's. Aw.
I did kind of feel bad. Brian was about to leave. He's like, all right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm like, can you help me load my car first? And he's like, where the fuck's Heisenberg? He left.
He loaded
left
his
like
car
2
and he
hours
was
ago.
out of there.
Yeah.
The fact that I stayed to 2, Ray and I almost make it till like 1 o'clock, I think.
Yeah. it was good.
That's maybe. That's a big maybe too.
It was a late night. I mean, the event was supposed to go until 1. And then I think Sean and I didn't start our solos until like 2:30 maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, you hadn't done it once before I left, so
Yeah, it was so late. Linda, I don't actually know if we're allowed to talk about those. I know you were picking up on some stuff during the live video, but I guess there's an active investigation going on right now. And I don't know that, like, anytime we talked about it, Austin was very clear to make sure that nobody was live and whatever. So
private
I don't
message
know.
her. She'll tell you about it.
Yeah. Message me after the show or tomorrow, and I'll tell you all about it because I really want to get to the bottom of it.
It was cool.
Something
I
It's
does
good,
sound-
yeah.
do miss you there, Ray. I'm more social when you're there for some reason. I'm more
That looks
social
like
on
you're-
the when we're on the outside events actually. Like in the
Yeah,
inside events, I
right.
feel like trapped up
Yeah.
against the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Well,
like,
we literally were
yeah.
sitting up against the wall
Yeah.
behind the
Oh, okay.
table.
I told Kate, I was like, I hope people don't think I'm a snob just because I have crippling social anxiety.
No, I don't think so.
Just get you a sign.
Yeah,
Right.
I have social anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm not
Don't
an
talk
asshole.
to me.
I swear.
But outside I seem to be a lot better, and I don't get sick outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm in inside events, I get sick.
Just anxiety from the crowd, or
I don't know that, or just feeling everybody, like just everybody like right there in my face.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it seems like there's nowhere to get
Ashley.
out when you're stuck inside. So
Yes, I do.
get it.
I do. The
I don't
picture
mind
that
it.
was right below the one that you took, that looks like I had it. But because in the order, I'm just like,
When I lead, I like to have somebody with me because I don't like the pressure of everybody looking at me. Like, make the ghosts do stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like,
well, we're lucky.
that's not how it works.
They had other people at our, like, I don't know if it was at every site, but we had that guy kind of running it. We were just standing there chilling.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we were talking, but this guy is there all the time. He's always at Middle
Sure.
Point. He knows, he was like, well, what equipment do you want to use? I said, you're here all the time. What do you want to use?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it.
So we had him do a lot of stuff, which was really good.
Yeah. Well, it's cool too because looking at the picture of like who was there and knowing who was there. I mean, these are all seasoned veterans, anyways. It's like
yeah.
it's not really like you're guiding. It's just like ghost hunting with friends. You just happen
Right.
to be labeled the guide,
Right.
But I mean, gosh, Peggy was there. I mean, she goes into places by herself all the time.
Right.
Like she
I
doesn't
feel
need
like-
anybody.
Yeah. I'm like, hey Peggy, can you take me on a ghost hunt? Like
Yeah, right,
you
right.
lead. I don't know what I'm doing.
Speaking of Peggy, she ended up donating her Terry Long doll to
She did.
the Felicias. I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
amazing.
That was her
Yep.
sneaky, amazing plan all along.
Yeah, it was a pretty competitive silent auction for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dustin, that's an old story. You should have been here a couple weeks ago. N95 test, man. COVID's back on the surge. I had to get N95 masks and I had to get tested. And I couldn't have any facial hair for it, so that's what happened.
I would have quit my job.
Right.
I was thinking about
You should
Be
have.
like, well, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
it.
Just make a different mask. That
Yeah,
fits
If
the
you
so
bill.
saw my
like,
face without the beard, you'd be like, okay,
yeah. So now
let's
that
just
I
keep it.
pass and they figured out which one I can use, now I'm not sure if I can actually, I'm allowed to like grow anything back or if it's going to be like a really tiny baby beard that I can use that's like under the mask. So I don't know.
Right.
We'll have to see.
Scotty. She wrote the poem for it,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Roddy Scotty.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It was a cool place, though, right? I mean, like it had an auditorium. It was like you were back in school.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was
Yeah.
really cool.
That's the
But
thing. That's
it's
like, go ahead.
they also like there's a couple that bought it, I think in 2004 maybe. I don't know. But this couple bought the school. They were going to use it for their house.
Yeah.
So there's some rooms in there, like the bathroom, and there's like a little kitchen area that they started to renovate. But
Is that what
apparently,
that's
this
why it was
couple,
like that?
yeah. So this couple got a divorce like midway through
Oh shit.
renovating. I guess they were going to have like their bedroom upstairs in one of the classrooms. Actually, two of the classrooms, they connected them.
Yeah.
And then the other ones they were going to rent out to people. So it was
Oh, okay.
kind of going to be like an apartment,
Okay.
but I
Hmm.
don't know.
Well, I know like at Post Town Elementary, Daryl and his wife they actually live there. They have a whole like section that's theirs that they have renovated into like an apartment and stuff like that. And they actually have like another room in the building that ghost hunters can rent for the night. It's got beds and stuff in it. It's air conditioned.
Nice.
So it's like a hotel room inside of the school. So it's pretty cool. And that place, when I was there, I mean, that's the only time I've ever like investigated a haunted school.
Yeah.
And it was weird, but I was filming with somebody, and they had me set up at like Central Command, just watching the videos and letting them know if I see shit. So I'm like,
Ooh.
I didn't really get to ghost hunt per se, but
Yeah.
I want to hunt a place like that. I want to like investigate.
It's
I still want to do the hotel thing. I want to get into
yeah, I want to do
Conneaut,
a
and I know,
hotel.
Yeah.
yeah, I know our friend keeps telling us just let her know, and our riders in would be cool. Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
something. I'd want to get into a hotel. I'd love to do like a restaurant or something. Um, just something different. I mean, asylums and prisons are amazing,
Right.
and hospitals. But
Yeah.
it's like there's other things that are haunted. That's why I like
Right.
going to Shalersville so much because
yeah.
it's just a house.
We
Right.
kind of did
With
restaurants when we did Emmett House, though.
That's true. Yeah, that
I
was
mean,
technically
that was like what one, and that was like years ago. I understand what you're saying, though.
yeah.
I mean,
But again, it
cool.
was always a restaurant, but it was also like a million other things.
Yeah,
Right.
And it had a huge bar in it, and that seemed to be where a lot of the activity was centralized. But
Was it just residual? Like just because the
Yeah.
bars
I mean,
are
yeah.
I think
busy
I actually caught on my on the recorder. I caught dishes breaking. Like
Oh,
somebody
that's
left
cool.
dishes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, we think that stuff had moved and stuff like while we had sat it there and like glasses we'd put up would move and shit like that. But I mean, I was only there the one time. Like the rest of the group had, Jeff Fent was like, I mean, that was his place. That was his baby. He loved
Yeah,
that place.
I was there helping him a lot there.
Yeah, you were there a lot. A lot of the Columbus crew was there quite a bit. Even guiding some of the ghost hunts. I mean, they were kind of running the ghost hunts for a little bit. But it was a really cool place, and it really killed us when we saw that place burn down. It was just
It was terrible.
horrible. Yeah, I couldn't imagine what Jeff was going through. I knew it was killing him.
I remember he messaged me and was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
terrible.
Goat, Mr. Jeff. The weather was pretty horrible up here the last 2 days.
Yeah, it's gonna
Um,
get bad again tonight.
I was gonna say there's still a
yeah,
chance now.
Yeah, there's still
there's more
thunderstorms
storms
again
tonight.
tonight.
There's possibly storms tomorrow.
Yeah,
Um, I don't
Was
know,
that a nice
Jeremy.
weekend? Yeah,
Yeah,
nice weekend.
yeah.
I was like out west, like southwest of Akron yesterday, like around the Medina. No, no, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't. I was southeast. Out towards like I was out all the way out in Lisbon, like towards Youngstown yesterday, doing
Oh wow.
deliveries. And I was coming back home. I felt like I was in Twister because you just saw like the storm coming at you, and it was like
Yeah.
Mhm.
where you saw like the break between the wall cloud, which was just straight black,
Hmm.
and the sky. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm
Yeah.
like driving, but like watching it at the same time, and I could have swear like every once in a while you see like the little wispies come down and like circulate and then go back up, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get hit by a tornado as I'm driving
Right.
through this. And part of me is like, sweet, but I wish I wasn't in this van that was like a kite with a bunch of torpedoes on it, basically.
Not a good
But
storm chasing
no,
Yeah,
vehicle.
no,
it was bad because it was like just sheets of rain. Like I was coming, I
yeah,
had to come up Route 8, and
yeah,
was getting off Perkins, and I was like,
yeah,
I couldn't see.
right,
I was just following the edge of the road.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
yeah. Luckily, every time it downpoured, for the most part, I was inside the van driving.
Oh,
That's good.
that's
And then
good.
by the time I would get to my next install, it was done. But this morning, completely different story. I got in, I'm unloading the truck, carrying the heavy crap in, and bringing back out the full stuff, and it just opened up, and I was drenched before I even started my day. It was so
Uh,
bad, but it's like so hot and humid. Like I'm not putting a rain jacket on.
Right.
Are you
right.
kidding me?
Yeah.
That's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be sweating anyway, so I might as well just get wet and then dry off in the air conditioning and get pneumonia.
Yep, that's what happened. I walked into the building, it was pouring right when I got out of the car. And then halfway through the parking lot, I was like, oh shit, I forgot my mask. So I went back. I didn't have an umbrella. And then I get back in the building. I was like, why didn't I just get a new mask at the front desk?
Yeah,
And I was like soaked. My shirt was like
yeah.
completely drenched and stuck to me. My hair was all like all crazy.
Uh,
That sucks. Yeah, so yeah, Jeff, the weather up here has been pretty rough. I mean,
yeah.
driving all around, no matter where I'm at, I'm seeing down trees everywhere, and
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot
like
of people
I'll
without power.
I'll drive through town. There's power. I'll drive through the next town. Like all the stoplights aren't working, and
Hmm.
it's nuts out there. So
Yeah, we didn't
everybody,
have
be careful.
yeah, we didn't have power in the building when I got back from Warren yesterday. I actually went out like 10:45. I got back around 1:30, and I'm like, why is everybody here? They're like, I don't know. If there's nothing to do, I guess you need to go. And I was like, peace. Like I bolted out, and then
Nice.
I got halfway home, and Sarah's like, power's on.
Yeah,
She was have a
No.
great
Yeah.
day. I was like,
yeah. Today
I was like,
today
telling everybody, book it out of there, man. Don't
Yeah.
wait around.
Yeah.
today it was crazy at work. It was a lot less COVID and a lot more getting people backup tanks
Yeah.
who, for people who didn't have electricity. So.
Yeah.
But and it's weird too because the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, man, I wonder how it would be investigating right now with all this
Right.
thunder and lightning and chaos
Yeah.
in the sky. Like,
Yeah.
how much is that energy building up? And
I
I've done it
swear
before.
it does. Yeah. I think we've
And
investigated Madison in a thunderstorm.
one of the first times I was at Madison, it was a bad windstorm. It
Yeah.
wasn't a thunder, but the wind was like crazy, and it
The only
was a
bad
little.
part about that is when then you don't know if it's actually like a noise or if they're
Yeah,
like,
that
That's when the
was.
plastic was all up there.
Yeah,
yeah.
yes, and those doors would just like open and shut. And the shed, like those doors would just like slam. They would open and then just slam shut.
Oh my
So it's like,
gosh.
oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, it's
Right.
just the shed. And that little kitchenette on the one side, on I can't, is it the second floor or the third floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
hear the vent fan going because the air is flowing through.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
But the
you guys almost,
electricity, I swear, does
yeah,
like
Mhm.
amp things up, like the lightning.
yeah.
There's a lot of theory behind that.
It makes sense.
You guys almost had a whole new show today, man, because I almost talked Kate into coming on for me.
What?
Oh yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
fun.
I know she wouldn't do it. I even was
Why?
going to do all her chores for her. Her
What?
chores. That's
Her
what she called them.
drawers.
That's what she called them. I did not. That's what she called them. Let's be clear.
Linda said best night was a full Halloween and really bad thunderstorms. Awesome. Hey, and guess what tomorrow is?
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, and I'm on call this
Dun, dun,
fucking weekend, man.
dun. Oh,
Ah,
boo. So you're
tomorrow's
not going
Friday
to
the
flashlight?
13th. Nope.
Yeah, but it only counts when it's in October.
What's that?
It only counts when it's in October.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my birthday.
I'm looking forward to fall. Like, I hate wanting to like make time fly, but this last week with this heat and the humidity,
Yeah.
I'm like, because I wouldn't even wanted to ghost hunt in this shit. I mean, to be honest with you, the last place I wanted to be would be Madison's attic.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
no way. Because, like we say all the time, it's at least 20 degrees hotter up there than it is
Yeah, for sure.
anywhere else.
That was kind of a nice thing about being in the basement.
Right?
We were in the coolest area.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So don't complain when it's hot out being in the basement, because you know you're in the best spot.
Yeah. So that Friday the 13th that Peggy's talking about
Yeah.
was absolutely one of like the craziest nights ever there.
Mhm.
Like our lights in the lobby were flickering like at different times. Like I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but
Yeah.
all of the lights were flickering at separate times, like not all on at once and then all off. Like, and that was when Peggy, were you with Adam when he saw that guy peek around the corner? There was a full body apparition that like appeared because the lightning lit up the hallway, and then it looked at everybody like, oh shit, they can see me, and then like ducked back behind the wall. Like it didn't realize that it would be illuminated with the lightning. You know, like it was crazy timing.
That is nuts and cool all at the same
time.
Yeah.
And Adam always jokes that he doesn't, have any sort of abilities and he never sees anything and whatever. He definitely saw it that night. And he was glad that like the guests, by the suicide bathroom. He was glad that the guests saw it too, because, he didn't want people to think that he was like making it up.
Or losing
So you
his
got to
mind,
try to recreate lightning in Madison to make it.
Okay.
Right?
Gotta get Jacob's ladder. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, those things are cool. I'd like to have
dangerous as hell too, though.
Yeah, that was cool.
Trent, first of all, dude, miss you, dude.
Trent's on?
Yeah. And no more of this sneaking into Ohio without letting us know.
Yeah, that's bullshit, Trent.
Right?
I mean, your team misses you. I know you got family and stuff. I mean, whatever.
Family.
We miss you, bro.
What about your paranormal family, Trent? Your paranormal family.
Yeah, but no, he said that they don't. So I guess it sounds like summer in Arizona is the off season.
Yeah. It flips.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can't do anything. It's too hot.
I would much rather.
Denise at Madison's like, there's no off season.
Right?
Yeah,
what's an off season? That sounds fun.
Hibernation.
Like, -20? Nope, no off season. Let's do it. Oh.
Trent, I don't want to hear your excuses, man. 2 days is 2 days. 2 whole days, 48 hours.
48 whole hours.
Even more minutes.
And a lot more seconds.
Yes. Oh, really cool. She got married. Linda Dix got married on Friday the 13th. Neat.
No, mine was on Halloween. Kate just asked me when my first wedding was.
Oh.
When your what?
My first wedding.
Oh.
Technically, according to the state, I got married on Halloween.
Oh, nice.
I did not, but I lost my marriage certificate, and so they made me get another one, and I was just going to have them sign it. And she's like, you can't do that. You have to have another ceremony. And I said, oh, we totally are. We're having one on Halloween.
Yeah.
It's going to be a costume-themed wedding. And
nice.
she was like, oh, okay. And she fills out another one, and I had it signed. I always forget that, my friend Jesse will text me on Halloween and be like, happy anniversary.
You're like, what?
What? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, right? We got married on June 6th. Like, they're not even close to each other.
Trent said he wants to come play. Don't worry. Absolutely. You better, dude. Miss you.
Yep.
You got to get that Arizona chapter started.
Yep. Just don't get hurt on your way back.
Yeah, all right.
Right.
Just
Jeez.
make sure you have a bubble wrap
Stay in a bubble.
suit.
Oh my God, Trent, there was a perfect place for you too at the school. There was an equipment locker thing that was underneath the auditorium.
Oh my
You'd have
gosh.
loved to go in
Yes.
there.
Yeah, because the door was only like 2 feet tall and 3 feet
Yeah.
wide. Like it was super tiny,
Hmm.
right on the ground.
He would
Trent
crawl into
totally
all
would have
those
crawled in
places.
there.
It was great.
He's like that guy, those soldiers in Vietnam that would jump down in those bunkers and,
Yeah.
and look for people.
Although he
just
might find some
dives in.
fungicide spiders.
Oh
Ugh,
gosh.
what?
They
Ugh.
have white spiders there.
Ew.
They're zombie spiders. I looked them up.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, they get that fungus eats them out from the inside out.
Ew.
But yeah, then they're just there, white.
Ugh. I don't like it.
Eddie Pence won the Hinsdale house.
Nice, buddy.
Mhm.
Congrats, Eddie.
He's got a good offer there, Eddie. And honestly, you know what? I think the basement is the one place that didn't bother me. So, joke's on you.
It was the only place we got an EVP there. We had other stuff happening there, but I think that was the only audible thing we got. Was in the basement with Aaron and I went down there.
I mean, I was creeped out by the basement, but like spiders, and I was afraid the wall was going to cave in, like that kind of stuff. But as far as paranormal stuff goes, I think that the kitchen is the only other. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was the upstairs bedroom that got me.
Did Sean wear that helmet?
He did. Yeah. I actually, you know what? This is going to sound terrible. I didn't even talk to him about it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Ah,
So gross.
that is a thing of nightmares.
It is. It was there, man.
Oh, ugh.
I saw a couple of them.
Kind of
I
like
went down in
this.
the basement by myself. Oh gosh.
I thought I deleted that. Oh my god.
I put it back up. I put it back up
Damn
just
it.
for you.
That's the stuff of nightmares when I'm
Right.
driving home from Middle Point.
All right.
It was a pretty easy drive though, Ray. I think we can investigate it. It was really easy. It was like boom, boom. Yeah, it was
Yeah, let's
long.
go.
It was only 2.5 hours though.
How far is it from like the area you grew up in, like Port Clinton?
Oh, it would have been way closer than that.
okay.
I think
Oh, okay.
probably about an hour and a half.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check it out. Did Eddie just say he won the trip to Middle Point too,
Yeah.
or an investigation?
Yep.
Yeah.
My
Every time
buddy,
he won
my
something, I
my
was like-
best buddy Eddie.
I was like, Eddie, take me
I
to
love you,
Hinsdale.
man.
Eddie, take me to Middle Point.
Trent said there's a lot of nightmares in Arizona.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
I can imagine.
Oh, the desert always has bigger, weirder looking things.
Yeah,
Why
there's
would
like
you live there?
scorpions and shit. Yeah, I'll take the snow any day.
It's like living in Australia. Why does anybody live there?
My husband wants to move to Australia.
Have you seen the spider webs where it looks like
Yeah.
snow?
They have a spider season.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I've seen that. Everything is covered in webs. I'm like,
Yes.
it looks like snow, and it's
No.
not. It's webs.
can't
No,
do it.
thank
They
you.
got
I'll
a
deal
whole
with
something
reason.
that's going to kill you year there.
Right? Everything does.
Trent said it's fun to shine a black light at night. Oh,
I think he means for scorpions.
yeah.
Mm.
I remember like going down to Texas and visiting my uncle. Man, it just like every time we go down there was some kind of other infestation of some kind of
I know.
nightmarish insect.
I like the snow because it kills those kind of nightmarish
Yeah.
insects.
I swear to God, the first night I was down there, we were sitting out on his back porch. Big mistake at night. you like hear things flying around. You just like hear them buzzing. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And these big ass freaking crickets, like that big around,
No.
would just like land on you. You'd flick the damn thing off, and the cats would eat them.
Ew.
Just look over there. This cat was like crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm like, oh, dude, that's so gross.
That's gross.
I'm going to stay in the northern part of the country, I
Right?
think.
Yeah.
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 A lot of cool places down there, though, to investigate. Someday we'll get
I'm
down
sure
there.
that, I know there is. There's a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, you don't have mosquitoes, but you got everything else that'll.
Right. You don't have mosquitoes because they're too thin and they would like catch on fire in the
Yeah,
summertime.
they would like fly outside and just go
Right?
like Arizona's an automatic bug zapper.
Right.
It's 120 freaking degrees.
You
Nope.
just hear.
But it's a
Nope, there
dry
goes another
heat.
mosquito.
But it's a dry heat. Yeah. You can't investigate in the summertime, but it's okay. It's a dry
Yeah.
heat.
I mean, you'll burn to death. You'll like literally
Right?
catch flame, but you're at least you're not
It's a dry
sweating.
heat. So it's fine.
I actually do pretty good in the non-humid heat.
Okay.
Like I have like long sleeve shirts on all the time at work and black pants, and
Yeah.
I'm just out there like fine. It's just
Oh,
when
that's
the humidity
crazy.
hits.
I don't
The
understand. Like,
humidity takes it out of me, man.
I'm
Yeah.
like getting back in my van, like sweaty as hell, driving to my next stop, and I swear to God, I see people walking around with coats on. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Mhm.
I'm like, I guess there's some theory that if you cover your body or something,
Right.
I don't know, but I'm like,
That's just something somebody made up on like what TikTok to make people do stupid shit.
right?
TikTok does make people do stupid shit.
They're like,
That's
all right, if 3 people see us wear coats out here in 95
Yeah.
degree weather,
right. They'll think it's a
it'll be a
thing.
I've been seeing a lot of more paranormal stuff on TikTok though.
Yeah.
I mean, there are the usual algorithms like with any social media. So if you like one thing, obviously you're going to start seeing a lot more of
right.
it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of paranormal stuff. And, it's funny. A lot of it's bullshit. But,
Yeah.
and I say that about the people that I don't know. But,
Yeah.
just like stupid shit. TikTok, though, I'm still hooked. I mean,
I know. I have to stop. Like, Addie or Shelly will send me something and I'll
Yeah.
look at theirs, and then you have to like press back twice to exit it. Otherwise, it takes you to your For You page. So, like, Addie sent me something today at like 10 o'clock. And then I'm just on the For You page and I'm like, holy shit, it's 11:30. What happened? Like, where did that time
Yeah.
go? Like, the kids are like, can we have lunch soon? And I'm like, oh my God, it's lunchtime. I could not. I have to like very limit myself on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I usually just do it like after the kids go to bed.
Yeah,
And
it was
then
getting to
I
be a
just watch
problem because my usual old man pee time at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd be grabbing my phone and taking it with me, and I'd be in there till like 3 o'clock. And at that point, your legs are like completely numb. You can't feel them anymore, and you're like, well, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just sitting here
It's-
looking at
it's
TikTok.
so bad.
Right,
It's
So like,
Go
I
on
actually
the
woke
couch.
up my. I think I actually woke up my wife the other night because I got up to go. I picked up my phone. I'm like, no, and I put it down. And she's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing, honey.
Nothing.
I'm fine.
Just-
I
Everything's
do
fine."
that because I get stuck
Bad
out here
dream.
watching videos.
Yeah.
Like, because I like, and I'm so tired. So like, I'll go in there and take my medication. I'll leave my phone on the counter. Like, I'm not taking it back out to the garage. I'm just going out to have one more cigarette, and then,
Yep.
and then I'm going to bed. And then
Yep.
I'm like, well, I can look at one video.
Yeah. Like if
Yeah,
my girls
that's
see
how
me
it
walking towards the bathroom with the camera. No, not the
Oh,
camera.
geez.
I don't take
You
the
can
camera
do
into the
that.
bathroom with me. With the phone, if they see me, they're like, "No."
Yeah.
So I'm like, I put it down on the shelf outside the bathroom. But yeah, that was funny. Like I actually I woke up my wife the other night yelling at myself.
You have to.
No.
Or my
That'd be
phone will
that funny.
die and I'll be like, thank God, because now I'm going to leave it over here on the charger. Not going to touch
Yeah.
it. Just walk away. It's bad. TikTok is bad.
Yeah, Kate takes the charger out of here and takes it into the bedroom so she can do.
Yeah, see? That's what I normally do. But when I have to,
And then I'm like, who the fuck's the charger?
Kate's watching TikTok.
Hey, it looks like Uncle Guido's in the room.
Hey,
On
Tyler.
Facebook again. This has to be a record.
Wow, dude, it's because he hasn't been feeling good.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
you're
that's
tired.
It's too tired to make rude comments and
Yeah.
get himself kicked in Facebook jail.
I almost deleted my
ridiculous.
Facebook this week.
Did you really?
I was like, I'm done with this.
I know. I'm getting so
And how would I
close,
get you?
man.
How would I get you the link to the show every week?
That's what I was really worried about, to
You
be
can
honest with
still,
you.
honestly, you could still use Messenger.
Oh,
If
really?
you don't, yeah, if you don't have Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been,
Not even I knew that.
I've been like in a weird state of like depression almost.
Yep.
But I feel like I'm like mourning a life that is not going to come back ever. You know what I mean? Like, and not just
Yeah.
like being able to go out without wearing a mask. I'm talking about like people being decent to each other and
Right.
you know
That's
what I mean?
done.
Like different political parties being able to agree and sit down at dinner, you know, like I don't know. It's been so depressing lately. Like I hate to see the way people are right now. And I'm so tempted to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But I love seeing, you know, it's almost the first day of school and I love seeing everybody's kids on the first day of
Yeah.
school and
Yeah. I do.
everybody's got such cute puppies and I can't get rid of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Luckily, I mean, I've been really pretty adamant about weeding out people who start that shit. Like, if I see them post anything political,
Yeah. Yeah.
really either way,
I
if
just
it's
can't.
if
Yeah,
it's
it's either way. I don't even
if
care.
it's like if it's like so out of bounds that it's sickening, I just
Yeah.
unfriend them. I block them. I'm
It's
sorry.
so hard. It's so
You know,
hard to
and then
watch.
right. And it's like you're talking about people that we know.
Right. You're
I
talking about
mean,
your family or like your friends that you've had
yeah.
for 20 years. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
Like,
am I so old fashioned that I still believe that in any public conversation you leave religion,
yes,
politics, and
yes.
that kind of shit out of
And
it?
now COVID-19, leave it
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Don't talk about it. You
yeah.
know, nobody's mind is going to be changed by calling them a fucking idiot on
Right.
Facebook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just it's so disheartening. And I
Yeah.
I really have come to the realization in the last couple of days that things are never going to go back to normal. Things are never going to be people are never going to treat each other good ever again. And
I
it's
think they will.
I don't think they will. I
They
I
will.
feel
It's
like
going to take a
people are
while.
so fucking disgusting right now.
Well,
Honestly.
I kind of think both, but unfortunately I kind of think it's going to be something extremely drastic that makes us all come together. Like it's
Maybe.
going to be like the last thing.
Yeah,
We're all forced into a position that we have to work together.
I could see
You know,
that.
and that's like a horrible thought, but and it's real. I mean, it's like you. It's the same shit that keeps me up every night thinking
Yeah.
about and
Yeah. I
anxiety about going out at doing my job and like I love being out there helping people. But even then, you're helping people and they throw their politics at you when you're just
right?
trying to do your job.
Right?
I'm
Like
like,
I
what?
always said
I'm
was
here.
hello.
I'm here because you're sick and I'm installing your equipment and you're
Yeah.
talking about this. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Let's be nice, people. Stop being an
Right.
asshole.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
but no, I mean, and it's hard, and it's you get, and I know how you feel. You get anxious. You don't even want to do the things that you love to do.
hmm
You just want to sit in your house and stare at the wall
yeah.
and sleep. That's all I want to do is sleep.
Right.
That's all I
I
feel like
know.
doing.
I went I know I posted it on Facebook. I woke up and within like a half an hour of being awake, I'm having like a severe panic attack. Like I'm sitting in my living room trying not to wake up my kids as I'm
Yeah,
gasping for breath on the couch
yeah,
because
I
and I'm
saw
just
that.
bawling my eyes out. Like it's stupid. It shouldn't be like that my family and friends cause that. No offense to you guys, but
Right.
you do. Like,
Yeah,
I can't do it. I know you're not talking shit to me and I know people aren't actually being mean to me,
yeah.
but it's just watching it is so hard. And it's so bad for my anxiety. So I need to do something.
Well, that's
Take a
why I
break.
cut the news out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did that a
yeah.
while ago.
Yep, I did. I haven't.
Any anything news wise that comes in, I
Yeah.
if something squeaks in, I'm like unfollow, block. You
Yeah.
know, just
I used to be bad. I used to read the comments and everything. And then
yeah.
I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like, just sitting here, like purposely giving myself an anxiety attack, you know? Are you going to read that?
Before social media, we were in our own bubbles. We were not connected in this way. Remember, you can limit, yeah, your own exposure. I got rid of cable, and it's a win. Sad. I don't watch the news even on TV
Mm-mm.
anymore
No.
because it's just negative shit.
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Um, we were sitting there
you're
at the
right, Angela.
table.
I agree with you.
We were sitting
Sorry.
there at the dinner table, and my husband had the news playing on his phone. because we don't have cable either. And, he has the news playing, and we're all just sitting there, and it's like a picture perfect family dinner,
Mm-hmm.
like meat, potato, vegetable, homemade bread, like the whole 9 yards. And we're sitting
Yeah.
there, everybody's being good. How's your day? And we have the news playing in the background, and it's talking about all this stuff. And I'm like, this is like the beginning of a zombie movie or something. Like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck is happening?
I know.
Like, I
I know.
can't. I can't. It's not normal anymore.
It'll get back to something.
I hope so.
Angela, we love you. I swear to God, we love you.
See, that's
Yeah.
why I can't get rid of social media, because
Right.
there's so many good people on there.
Just people. We just got to be adamant about blocking out the negativity. There's
Yeah.
ways to do it.
Yeah.
It's a click of a button. Or just learn how to scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have gotten much better.
Yeah, I have to watch it because I could get like a little bit of a temper sometimes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just seeing it, it
I
gets
don't-
me bad.
I don't care if
Yeah.
it's like paranormal or something pisses me off that somebody posted, or somebody saying stupid shit. I don't know how many times I wrote like a 9-page dissertation
And
in
then
response,
erase
and then
delete it
just like
all.
okay, then you like read it back, and then I'm like, you know what? I feel
Right.
better just having read it. I don't think I need to send it because it's just going to perpetuate the
Same.
problem. So just
Same.
delete it all. But it does
It's
feel
not gonna
good to
fix
like
anything.
get it. No, it's just
Yeah.
going to perpetuate everything. But it does feel good to like voice it, read it, agree
Right.
with yourself, feel better, and then get rid of it and just
Maybe take a
scroll on by.
screenshot of it before before you delete it all. Send
Yeah.
it to somebody who you can trust.
But I'm the same way when
Yeah.
people post paranormal stuff. That's stupid.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, this is
Yeah.
blah blah blah. That's not this, and
Right.
but then I'm like, you know what?
Woosah.
If they're excited and that's what they believe, then
See, I do
who am I?
that for
Who am I to tell them? And
I
I'll
do
just
that for
erase it.
every
Like,
post, man. That's
do you
part
want
of
to
the
believe
post.
the? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
part of the anxiety. Like I'll type out a post like just commenting on somebody. Well, you don't see me comment that much, and then I'm like, nope, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I erase almost 95% of the stuff that
Yeah.
I would be posting. Like,
Yeah.
So now I say shut up to so many people so much that they don't know if I'm kidding or if I mean it. So it doesn't
Right.
matter. So I
That's
can say
true.
shut up, and it's like I actually mean shut up, or
Right.
most of the
world
time
will
I'm
never
just
know.
being an asshole because you know
Right.
what?
I'll come to your house and slap you. I don't know when you're making shut up right or wrong. You tell me to shut up and be like, kunk. No, I know.
Tony
I
says
know
he
his
does.
joke, shut up.
He does that too, but then he ends up in an argument with himself.
Yeah. I'd be like, do I go over there and slap Ray?
Do it. You better film it though.
Kathy, you would never do anything that upsets me. I mean, seriously.
Right.
Unless you just literally called me an asshole. I mean,
Yeah, well, it still wouldn't.
and
upset
even
you.
then,
Would
I'd
you
just
be
be
mad at
like,
her?
shut up.
No.
No. I'd be like, yeah, you're probably right.
I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I
And
didn't
then,
know I was being an asshole.
shut up, Kathy. I love you.
I would have been like, you should have known that a long time ago.
Right. Why are you new here?
Maybe you did. Maybe you were giving me a shot. I don't know.
No, I can't see the Santori's ever doing anything that would piss me off.
Yeah. Yep.
Literally, my Facebook feed now is mostly paranormal and like people that are that I'm like close friends with that post funny memes or
Yeah.
videos.
And German
So-
Shepherds.
Yes.
I follow
German
a lot of German Shepherd pages so that I can make sure that my timeline,
Yeah.
as I'm scrolling through, there's a
Yeah,
puppy
actually,
at
the
least
place that we
everywhere.
got Barney from just posted a 4-year-old German Shepherd.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
was like
I saw that.
that was like an ex canine, because I mean they retired them pretty young.
that's my dream dog.
Yeah,
Damn it.
he was
I didn't know
beautiful.
it was
I mean, he was
ex-canine.
like,
Send
What's
me the
that?
information. It's probably
Yeah.
already got
I didn't know
adopted.
oh, I'm sure it's already taken. Dogs like that, they do not last. I mean,
No, they don't.
it took
And it
us
shouldn't. I mean,
forever.
all dogs should not last. They should all be picked up real quick.
It took us. We were interested with the same rescue we got Barney from. We were interested in like 4 other dogs.
Yeah.
And it just never worked out. Either like you respond as soon as you see it and it's already too late, or something comes up like it's not good with other dogs, or we found
Yeah.
one that looked just like Poppy, just a little like poodle mix baby doll thing. It was the same age kind of as Poppy, but she had a sister. Well, we asked her originally, is like, are they a bonded pair? Do they have to stay together? They're like, oh no. But then somebody said they would take both of them. So
Oh, that's good. They
yeah,
should
but
stay
that's good. I
together.
think it worked out because my wife ended up finding the dog that she's been wanting like
See?
all the time because she loves cocker spaniels.
Hmm.
And here's like a purebred cocker spaniel with the heart of gold. Who he's a big doof, but we love him.
Everything happens for a reason.
Do they sell those cat balls as ghost hunting toys now or tools for
Yes.
like $15?
Yes, they do. Yeah,
Yes.
they do. Yes.
Yeah. So, Tina, one, I'm super glad that you're posting positive news because I love that. And if anybody else has positive news that you want to put in the chat, go for it because I always love hearing positive things.
Yeah, or let's talk
Um,
paranormal for Christ's sakes. If you guys have a topic or a question for us, shoot it out.
um,
Aren't we talking paranormal? The whole world's paranormal right now.
that's
Yeah, pretty
true.
much. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Boom. Heisenberg
Yeah.
got you.
There is no normal anymore. It's all
Nope.
like every day I'm like, what the fuck?
Right?
Just like literally.
I don't even
I'm
know what
not
to do
even
anymore.
I know.
Right?
I
I
walk
just,
around in like a
okay.
zombie just like I don't even understand
Yeah.
what is going on anymore.
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, Thursday night. Okay, let's put on makeup and pretend to be normal. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tina
Peggy
won
said
cat balls from the Attic Junkie. I actually won a $100 gift card from them too. And I bought 2 packs of cat balls, one of which will
nice.
be going into a basket that we're making for MadCon.
Nice. Is it weird to anybody else that we're talking about cat balls and then Peggy
And
Goodell
then
just
Peggy's
shouts
like
out
Maine Coon
Maine Coon
cats.
cats?
Well, they are awesome.
I don't think that's where they got the. Well, let's hope that's not where they got the cat balls.
No, no. They're pretty big
Sorry.
cats though.
They are pretty big cats.
Yes, they are.
Like,
Can't
and you
wait for
think
MadCon.
they're huge, man. You think, oh, it's a big cat. No, those
Yeah.
things are huge.
Right? Like I feel like bobcats are smaller than them.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gigantic.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, they would like. I mean, Poppy would look like a mouse compared to a Maine Coon.
Right?
I
They are
can't
pretty
wait for
cool.
MadCon either.
Oh
I
my gosh, I
know.
am
Oh
so
my
excited. I hope the
gosh.
weather is like beautiful like it was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did get on Amazon, I found one of those mister things like they have at Cedar Point. So
Yeah.
if it's too hot, then we can hook that up and then we'll have the mist going all day so we can cool off for a
Nice.
little bit.
Oh, cool.
I know, right?
September 18th.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I know.
It's like not even that far away.
No, it's not.
Hopefully, we'll be doing a volunteer cleanup day at the seminary soon because we have a lot of work that needs to be done before MadCon. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's, you know.
When she gifted me a cat ball and I thought it was the
I
best
did.
gift of the best
When we
gift
were
of all
at
time.
Shalersville, he's like, "Oh, here you go," and I was like, "You keep that one." And he's like, "Are you serious?" He was
Play your
so
play your
excited.
play your cards right, Heisenberg. I'll let you touch the cat ball.
Right? Maybe I'll give you one, Heisenberg.
Mhm.
I do have a lot of them. I'm not even mad about it because I could have 100
Yeah.
and it's still cheaper than most
Yeah.
paranormal equipment.
Yeah. Do you think the pet stores will start charging more for them?
Probably.
They'll be like, why is everybody coming in and buying these cat balls?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like
We can't keep
paranormal
them on
stores
the
are
shelf.
seriously, yeah.
Yeah.
There are paranormal stores saying that they have modified them, and they're selling them as paranormal equipment. So I
Yeah.
mean,
What? They
I'm
said
not
they
even kidding.
modified them?
Yeah, I don't know how. I honestly don't know how. Like, how do you modify them?
I don't
They
know.
already
I wonder
blink
if
when they're
Attic
touched.
Junkie. Right. I wonder if Attic Junkie says they modified theirs.
Yes, Holly. MadCon is Saturday, September 18th.
18th.
Yes.
Yeah, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Ghost Hunt's already sold out, so I mean,
Yeah.
nothing really to
But you
talk
could
about
come see
there.
us.
Yeah, you can come see us and hang out with us. Hang out with
We'll
everybody
have
that's going to
some
be there.
merch. We're making
I'll
a
stand
basket to give
silently in the
away.
corner.
We'll be outside that time. It's fine.
Yeah. I think I'm fine outside because I can wear my sunglasses. Just like when I first started doing the show, I always wore sunglasses because
Mm-hmm.
It was my. I always said it was because I was max bragging, but it was really because I was scared.
Right? You're just more comfortable that way.
Mm-mm.
All
Not
right.
all cat balls are alike. Christy, I am sad that you won't be at MadCon too. Have a good night, Jeff.
Uh,
Yeah, stay safe, Jeff. If it's getting bad down there, just keep an eye out.
yes, it's only 2 hours away. Geez, 2 hours at a paranormal thing is like nothing.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah,
true.
true.
If you only have to drive 2 hours.
I mean, I thought the 2.5. Like for some reason, I thought like the middle point school was like 3.5 hours away, which is probably for you, Denny.
It was, yeah.
But I was like, when I looked it up, I was like, oh, it's only 2.5 hours away. Like all of a sudden, the drive felt like it was like doable.
Right? You're like, oh, this is fine.
Even
It's
when I was
really-
driving home, I was like,
Yeah, I'm looking at Amazon right now.
At cat balls? Are you serious?
A 2-pack is going for $10.75. Is that normal?
Yeah. No. They
Yeah.
went up. They used to be like $2.99
Yeah.
each. And you could usually get a 3-pack for under $10.
Yeah.
Maybe $10 or $11 actually.
And it's so funny too because frequently bought together with this 2-pack of cat balls
Yeah.
is the ethical pet 3-pack of motion activated balls for $11
Okay.
and a K2 meter.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So obviously it's not.
No,
People aren't buying them for their cats.
right. I think that's hilarious. Oh my god.
It's cool though, if you
Yeah.
have something
No, yeah.
that, that's what the DR60s
And I mean,
were.
seriously, $10, $11 for
Right.
a pair of cat balls, or $250 for
Or whatever.
a REM pod,
Right.
or something. It's
Or like
yeah,
they have those motion things.
yeah,
I forget what they're called, but they have like a bunch of lights on the top of. Oh no, that's a shadow tracker.
yeah, yeah.
It's a little bit different. But like motion activated ghost stuff is like $200.
Oh yeah, easy.
That's dumb,
And here's the thing: even if you get the cat balls with just the bells in them, that's something. I mean,
right?
you hear the bells go off if it's touched or moved.
Yeah.
It's,
It doesn't
that
have to
that
be
conversation we had with Joe Pieri from
Yeah.
Paranormal Oddities.
I talk
I
about
mean-
that all the time.
I know, and I still haven't done it. Like I should just get the styrofoam cups and try
Yeah.
it. Or
Yeah.
a balloon, one balloon.
I carry balloons in my bag.
Do you?
In my equipment bag.
And see, that's the kind of stuff. Like if you're guiding, I think people would really find interesting,
Yeah.
especially if they haven't ghost hunted before, because then they're like, wait, I could do this pretty damn cheap.
Right.
I can go to the dollar store and buy a bunch of ghost hunting equipment.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
super
mean?
easy. And you don't I always try to tell people too, like, bring a balloon or something. People come
Yeah.
into Madison and they're like, can you move that wheelchair? Can you slam that door? I'm always like, I try to take things that you can move with your breath. Like if you can blow on it and move it, then that's probably a better idea to ask them to move that instead of, can you slam this door? Can you pick up the bed? Like
Something
No.
feasible and like real.
right. Yeah.
And if you just happen to touch these, the lights will go off. No big deal.
Well, I was thinking about something a little bit. Like, my millimeter never went off, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe I need to set it up higher. Maybe they don't want to bend down to touch it.
Yeah, we do always put it on the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want to bend down
Yeah.
and touch it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the motion detection part has never gone off, but I mean, we have registered some EMF spikes
Yeah, the EMF
in
spike.
places. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that was originally just an EMF
Yeah.
detector to begin with. So
And I'm fine when that happens.
yeah,
That's when I get nothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that night with the Gateway Paranormal guys in the basement, the hole in the ground room, or what do they call it? The body room? What do they
The
call it
whole
now?
room.
The whole room? Oh,
I
that's,
call it the room next to the drunk tank.
Or the dark room.
yeah. We had my EDI on one side, his EMF. That was your millimeter on the other side, wasn't it?
No, yeah, my millimeter
Oh.
would go off.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay.
Oh no,
What
it
was
was
the
my
millimeter?
EDI. We
Was
had
it?
2 EDIs in there. Mhm.
Oh, okay. So never mind. Never mind about the millimeter. I completely have no point now. So forget it.
Cool.
Just forget it. Great, Ray. Great.
So Melanie's sister, she decided she's going to Salem in October. Her sister just moved to Connecticut. And because of the haunting in Connecticut, she had her house saged and blessed. And then she was asking what the cat balls are so she could get them as a gift to help her
Yeah.
feel safer.
Ooh,
They
I
will
don't
not
think
make
that
her
would help
feel
her
safe.
feel safer.
No. No. If you're trying to like keep the ghosts at bay, or like
Yeah.
you don't want something that you're trying to
You don't want
interact
to
with
give
them
them
with.
something to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Melanie, they're actually just cat toys and they're clear and
Yeah.
they have LED lights on the inside of them.
Right.
And when they move, they will light up. So, I mean, I guess that's the point for playing with a cat, I guess. But it works out for the paranormal because if
They
you
serve their
have,
purpose.
yeah, if you have them sitting there, then they can actually move them and they can move them like on command, and they don't have to move them like across the room for them to go off. They just have to move a little bit. So I don't think that if your sister put them in her house and then they started going off, I don't think that's going to make her feel safer. There you go.
Cat balls.
Cat
Those are some.
balls.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice balls, Ray.
I'm glad you didn't say it, Heisenberg.
I tried. I tried so hard.
It is really hard not to say something.
I didn't say it with as much gusto as I wanted to, though. I just kind of had to get it off my head.
Holly says to get her some pink Himalayan salt lamps. Millie.
Yep. Got my wife a couple of those. Just don't keep them
Don't
out
lick
of the
'em.
reach of your. Yeah. Keep them out of the reach of your cats. I guess it's not good for them.
They don't taste very good.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they said if cats get into them and start licking them, though, it's not a good. And it'll make them sick. I don't know exactly what
Huh.
it does, but yeah.
We threw one of them in a lake because we felt it was bad luck. Really, I just wanted to throw the salt lamp into the lake, but they thought it was bad luck, and I just kind of went with it.
Wait, how could that be? Because aren't you supposed to salt things if they're like possessed or bad or something?
I
The
How
don't
do
salt's
you-
supposed to
but,
protect
How
you.
do you salt
Yeah.
the salt?
but it's in the lake.
Oh
I
god.
was worried that I was
Probably.
going to see in the newspaper like this massive fish die off.
Right. Because now it's salt water.
You get charged for littering if they caught you.
Right.
No, it's natural.
When
The
I
base
It's
was
got
is
little,
electronics
The
in
base
it, though,
isn't, but
doesn't it? Yeah, I was going to say.
I took the light bulb out.
oh, that's good.
Okay. But
When
that's
I
the
was
haunted
little, my
part.
cousin told me.
Well, I threw that in the
My
dumpster.
cousin,
Yeah, okay.
Now there's
What is it?
there's a haunted landfill someplace.
right? Aren't they all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that and antique stores.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying, man. So when I was little, my cousin told me that there were starving children in Canada. And so so I was a very gullible child. So we took solo cups and we put pizza inside of it and then we put saran wrap on top and a rubber band and we chucked them into the lake in hopes that they would get to the starving kids in Canada.
I wondered why I was getting cup of pizza. It went the other way. It went west for some
He was
reason.
catching them in Port Clinton and
I was
eating
like,
it.
what the hell is this?
What
is
all this
great.
pizza?
Yeah.
A pizza fish.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I love when like stories bring up like these random memories that you have.
Yeah.
Like you chucking the salt lamp in the lake reminded me of that. You know, all those
But-
starving kids in Canada waiting
All
on the
those
shore for cups of food.
Oh. The T-Nice Relief Corps.
Imagine like it did wash
Solving
up.
world hunger.
It probably washed
One
up
cup
like
of
2 miles
pizza.
down the road, and people were like, "What the fuck is this?"
One cup of pizza at a time. Was that what you're gonna say?
Oh
Denise,
gosh.
saving Canada from starvation, 1 cup of pizza at a time.
All we are saying is give cups a chance. Oh my
I
God.
thought I was doing a good thing.
Hey, you were. The
She was
thought
hoping to
was
be
there.
reciprocated, and she would have got the maple syrup in a cup back.
Or like a thank you letter or something.
Here's some Canadian
Thanks.
bacon and some maple syrup, eh?
Yeah. I'm no longer starving.
Thank you for
But
your
it's,
pizza.
but it's like it's like Mrs. Buttersworth, and she gets all pissed with the real stuff. Oh, that is too funny though.
Gosh. Yeah, it was good times.
Well, it's like I remember in church we used to launch balloons with like messages to
Oh,
God and shit like that. But like, really, we're probably killing birds.
You
right.
are.
Yeah.
You know?
My to talk about that, my thing keeps popping up on Weird History about the big Cleveland balloon launch
Yes.
and how much. Like, I think 2 people died from that because
Yeah.
they
What
couldn't
happened?
search. They couldn't search for them in the water. Oh, so I think it was 1986.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland was going to set the record for the most balloons launched into the air. It was like over 1 million of them.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
But there was a storm coming, so they decided to try to launch them before the storm hit. Well, the storm just pushed them all down, pushed them all over, like they landed in the lake. These 2 guys, I guess 2 fishermen went missing, but Coast Guard couldn't find them because they couldn't tell because all these balloons are in the water. They said we can't differentiate between anything.
Oh my gosh. Way to go, Cleveland.
Yeah, it messed up a lot of stuff.
Holy crap. I mean, and they can't make balloons like biodegradable. Sure.
They're like the opposite, right?
Right. They like last forever. Yeah. And then those like the paper lanterns, those things make me super fucking nervous.
Well, the ones
That you catch on fire and then set
Yeah.
off into the world, like to land on
Yeah,
top of
and
somebody's house or something.
they're doing this thing at
Oh,
the Cleveland Zoo.
I know. I'm
These
so
lantern
torn.
festivals. Like
I'm so torn.
we want to go. Like we're
Right?
we're
I
probably
want to
gonna
go. I think
But-
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like once it got a little bit away and I was like, okay, now where's that going to go? Like I think
Right.
the anxiety would kick in, but I think it would be really
I think they
cool
burn
to
pretty
see.
quick, right? Yep, there it is.
There it
That's
is.
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Yeah, that was before they spread all over the city too.
Was that 1986? Was that right?
Yep. Yeah, 1986.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and they stuck to the buildings. They got all over the lake. Yeah, it was bad. I
That's
remember
cool.
seeing the whole story on that because it was like the anniversary or something. It was horrible.
Wow.
Yep, the Great Balloon Launch of '86.
Nice. Was that the same year that they did 5-cent beers at the
No,
stadium?
no, was that like '82 or something? Or
Just figured it was the same poor planning committee.
oh, I'm sure it was. They're probably like, all right, we're gonna give you one more chance, and he's like, let's launch 1 million balloons into the air. They're like, okay,
Oh gosh.
we're gonna
Yeah.
break the record.
Yeah.
Which I think Disney World or something started the first record. I don't know. I think I could be wrong.
That's cool if we beat Disney World.
Yeah, I think so, but I can't exactly remember.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's
And here's an
crazy.
aerial view of the river, the lake.
Stop.
It's not.
I know.
Is
No,
that the
that's
sky
fun to
though?
watch.
Is that what it looks like?
Yeah. When they had them like underneath this huge net,
Yeah.
like
They
all
would-
1.5 million balloons.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
They're holding them downtown Cleveland under this net, and they just released them all. And then that wind hit, and they just went everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what the
Wow.
sky looked like. It was a close up of
That's
what it looked like.
crazy.
Yeah.
But no, you could
It
see the
caused
lake,
a
and
lot
they're
of
all over.
problems. Caused a lot of problems. See, I didn't even hear about that. I would have been in 6th grade, I think. Yeah, in '86.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a
remember
lot of
even
weird
hearing
shit
about it.
that happened in the 80s.
You guys are old.
Well, 86 was a pretty bad year. Isn't that when the Challenger exploded too?
I'd have to fact check that, but I know it was mid '80s. Like it was,
I think
yeah.
it was 86.
Was it? All
Yeah.
right, I'll have to look. Let me do my my fact checking.
Yeah.
Challenger explosion. Shit, not Challenger.
Oh gosh. Yeah, maybe we could have went for a different world record.
Right?
I think it's 86. You find it yet, Ray?
Oh my gosh, what is taking you so long?
Shut up!
He forgot when he was looking up.
I
When
kept
did the
spelling
Challenger
Challenger
explode?
wrong. It's
He's looking up
1986.
balloons.
Yeah.
What was it?
According to
1986.
Wikipedia, the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster was a fatal accident in the United States space program that
January
occurred on
28th,
January
1986. You were
86
right.
was a bad year, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I was actually looking at news clips. I remember being in third. We were what, third grade, I think, or I was. Yeah, I was in third grade. I remember we were all watching it because that teacher from Ohio was on it,
Yeah. Really,
and we were all watching
Nick,
the launch. And we're like, I mean, I remember third grade. You see that? It's like, holy shit! That we were
Yeah.
messed up for a bit after that.
I think I was in 5th or 6th grade. I was in 5th grade if it happened in January of 1986.
Man, you
I
are
was in 5th
old.
grade.
I
You
was
are
3,
old, man.
Goose, so shut up.
And Kate wasn't even born yet.
Nice.
Aw.
One more year. She was born in 87.
Nice.
We had a big earthquake too, I think, that year. If remember
I
correctly.
remember that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember all my friends like hiding under the table, and I didn't feel shit. I'm like, What's everybody's problem? We're
Yeah.
like, earthquake. I'm like, what? You guys are nuts. I thought they were playing a prank on me.
Yeah.
I thought it was just somebody erasing. You know how that when people would erase on your desk behind you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
All right, Tony. There's no way.
Sorry, Tony. I don't
You
think
win,
you're
Tony,
older. Just
again.
making fun of them.
God, Tony, you're so old. Just kidding.
No, I was 3 when the earthquake happened, I think.
Yeah.
And my mom worked at a Lawson's store.
Lawson.
Oh,
And- yeah,
best chip
right?
dip ever.
Right?
You can still get that.
I know you can.
Yeah. And I remember being there, and I remember tomato soup falling off the shelf. And that was like the extent of the damage. Like 2 cans
Wow.
of tomato soup fell off the shelf, and I just remember being like, "What is happening?" I was.
Well, those are heavy, man. That's condensed soup right there.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
This is
if you're gonna
probably
feel an
something
earthquake, it's the
right.
best place to be sitting.
I mean, would you feel it?
Right,
I'd just be like,
right.
"Whoa, maybe I need to switch to water."
Oh, I got the trembles already. Oh crap!
Right? Oh, it felt like the floor was shaking. I better drink water. We're just having a competition to see how old everybody was in 1986.
I was.
I'm
8,
trying to
I
do it in
believe.
my head now. I was like 11 or 12. 11 at that time, maybe.
Yeah, I was 8. Whoa.
Yeah. That's crazy. What do you win?
What do you what contest are you playing? Is it younger or older? I don't know.
She's literally like right in the middle.
She's just like, I'm gonna say I
I
win
win.
and see what happens.
You want to play a game? It's called I Win.
Maybe they'll congratulate me.
Oh, Chris was 21. Yeah, she didn't notice the earthquake.
No. She was enjoying life.
I didn't know this shit when I was 21.
It's true.
Is it pretty sad that I was already kind of partied out by 21?
Yeah, I had Ryan when I was 2 weeks into being 21, so I never had a like crazy wild time. Well, I waited until I was like 23,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah, I
didn't have
mean,
that. I was responsible
anybody's
at 21.
right.
Yeah, me
Anybody
too.
who saw Friday Night Lights, that was pretty much
Yeah. I was like, I
just
gotta work and take care of a kid. It's cool.
football Friday nights, parties afterwards.
Not me.
Yeah,
I was
it's
good
like,
until I went to college.
Yeah.
Hmm.
oh yeah.
Yep. And then
Actually, didn't party too much
all the wheels
my
fell off.
one semester in college.
Then
That's
he
why.
made up for lost time.
That's why
Yeah.
it took me 6 years to graduate, and I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, I even when I went to parties in high school, I was the one that was like sitting by the police scanner, like waiting to see if we were gonna get in trouble, like, and I was the one who's like, people show up and I'm like, oh, did you eat? Do you want some food? There's some food downstairs. I made this, whatever. Like, oh, can I get you anything? Like, people would go to sleep. I'd put a blanket on them. Like,
Oh my gosh.
I was a super partier. Yeah, pretty wild.
I remember the first night I met Michael Bradley.
He's gotta
Introduced
go.
him, introduced him to flaming Dr. Peppers. That didn't turn out so well.
Oh
Not in
gosh.
plastic shot glasses. And not the fact that I chugged a half bottle of 151 while you were making them.
Oh, that's definitely not good.
No, I seriously just passed out.
I
I was
bet.
standing up and I
You're
just,
lucky you seriously didn't just die. Jeez. That's that's a lot.
yeah,
That's
I blacked out, passed out drunk, man,
Yeah. That's a lot.
and threw up for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tina,
But yeah,
you are spot on.
flaming Dr. Peppers in a plastic shot glass is not a good idea.
noted.
Tina, I don't know if we've had this conversation, but are you from Manaway too?
I've never had one of those.
Oh, it's delicious.
Mantua.
However people want to pronounce it. Mantua, Manaway, which is how
Is that-
we who live there
Manatee.
pronounce it.
Okay. Wait, how do you say it?
Manoa.
I say Manaway. That's how
Okay,
most of us
Manaway?
say it.
Okay.
Yeah, Manaway.
But a lot of outsiders call it Mantua or Mantua. But that's how it's
Mantua.
pronounced. Like, I mean, it's literally named after the city of Romeo and Juliet, which is technically Manoa or Mantua, but
That's cool.
Manaway, yes, exactly. Crestwood 95 rules.
Oh my god.
We
Still
did
gotta
sign it like that.
We did sign it.
Did
like
you?
that. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so you look like the asshole who signed it nice.
Yeah.
Heisenberg and I are like, have a great summer.
Damn it.
I put
And
90,
who got the
1993 in it.
poster again? Who won the poster again?
Peggy. No, we gave it to Peggy.
All right. Well, Peggy, next time I see you, you better bring that with you so
Yeah.
I can
Nope.
I can edit it.
You can't edit.
No,
I put
I also just wrote my name.
Paradiva underneath my name too.
he did. He put Paradiva.
Oh, yes.
And then I just wrote my name. I didn't even sign it. Like, we are clearly professionals who are used to signing autographs.
Yeah. All right.
You couldn't even see mine because mine was over the dark alley part.
Yeah, it was good though.
But you can see Paradiva down at the bottom. That's
Yeah.
pretty
I
clear.
used my third grade handwriting.
Nice.
He did. He was like this. I was like, what the hell are you doing, man?
Oh gosh.
I thought I was writing a prescription.
Yeah. It was,
Oh,
it was
my
good
God.
stuff. And I got the wrong size frame, so yeah.
Don't worry, we
wow.
fixed it. Or Amber did. I don't know.
Did she?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it was funny. It was funny. I think it's perfect.
We just
because
cut you out
we're
of the middle
not-
so we could fit it in there, so it would just be a disease.
Yeah.
We left your name there for you, though.
If anybody's poster doesn't crop right or is ill-fitted to the frame, it would be ours for that
Yes,
show.
right? Exactly.
It's perfect.
I thought it was perfect that like you couldn't see Heisenberg's name and you didn't sign yours the same way, and I
Yeah.
didn't even sign my name because I just wrote it out. I'm like, this is honestly perfect though, because
Yeah.
we're not like sign autograph kind of people. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
So it makes sense that the poster is just as fucking awkward as we are.
Right.
So I think it's perfect.
Like you feel weird just looking at it.
Right?
Like,
But Peggy loved it, and
yeah.
that was the point. You
I
know,
know,
it
right,
was
right.
so whatever. It was funny.
That's the time.
But if I ever sign anything, I'm totally writing. Keep in touch. Have a good summer. And writing my name. Because that's fucking hilarious, Heisenberg.
Stay cool.
Okay, cool.
And I even
was a
wrote
big
like
one.
KIT, like with the periods in between, because that's what we used to write. Like instead of
Yeah.
writing keep in touch,
Yeah.
you'd write KIT and then you'd write your phone number in somebody's, yearbook. So
No, you write somebody else's phone number in there.
that's true. It depends on who you are writing for.
Good night, Christy.
Night.
Good night.
Yeah, I gotta think of new yearbook sayings. Like I'm
I
gonna
know,
sign
right?
a billion autographs.
I'm gonna get my yearbook to get some material.
Hmm?
I'll get my old yearbook and I'll send you pictures so we can decide what we want to do because that's amazing.
Of the billions of autographs we'll sign.
Right. Yeah, we have to be ready with material. So maybe
my
one
buddy,
more
my buddy got in so much trouble because he was signing everybody's yearbooks, eat shit and die.
Oh, nice.
But then he's like, "See you next year." Somebody didn't like it. Took their book to the freaking
Oh, that's bullshit.
Principal's
Oh my
office.
God.
Got in trouble. I'm like, he's not like being real, right?
Right. And way to be a fucking towel.
Nowadays,
too.
I know, right?
nowadays, you'd
Oh
be
my
in big
gosh.
trouble.
Oh yeah. You get expelled like
Yeah.
for good. I mean,
Oh, I think it's raining outside.
I'm looking out my window like I'm in Madison right now. I'm like, no, is it?
yeah, right. I know. I just like listened. Like, is it? Like, no. Goose, you
Oh,
live
gosh.
1 hour west of her, so whatever she
Right.
got, you probably just had.
Yeah. Yeah, they said it was supposed to start again by 9 and go until
Yeah.
the morning.
Wonderful. And not
Yeah.
cool off at all.
Nope. I did plant a bunch of vegetables today, though, so I hope it does rain for a little bit. Because I didn't
There you
water
go.
any
Kick
of them.
ash.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you remember
95
that like
kicks
weird
ass.
thing that you would draw with the S's?
I never did. I know what you're talking about. That little,
Where you draw like the 6 lines and then you
Yeah.
connect them to make the weird S. I'll teach you how to do it.
I just drew the S.
Not everybody's
What?
artistic. We have to start with the.
I don't even know what
line.
you guys are talking about.
You
Oh my
don't?
gosh.
No.
I feel
I have
like
no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
The Super 5. What? I'm so lost.
You can find it. Somebody will find it.
Yeah, I found it. It's
It was on every desk,
right.
in every notebook.
Oh my god, why is it?
Maybe us country folk out in Manaway didn't understand. Didn't make it out to us yet.
Just it. You never did that?
No.
Oh my gosh. You could get fancy and do bubble
No, they
watermelon.
drew tractors and yep,
Huh.
that's the one I used to do right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What does it mean?
nothing.
Nothing.
No. Okay.
Not everything has a deep meaning for life. It's just
But what does it
something you-
mean? What does it all
Shut up,
mean?
you would
Ray.
do to-
It's the start of the shut up Ray sentence.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here, it's got a step by step for you.
Oh, nice.
So
You
you
don't need
start
a
with a
step by
line.
step.
Yeah. Now that I see it like that, I think I do remember it.
See? Just everybody
Yeah.
did it. Nobody knows why.
Yeah.
He's got a tattoo of it on his ass. He's just lying.
Yeah, see, Tina didn't know what you were talking about. Maybe we're just too,
You guys
Too
are
cool
probably
for
drawing
school, I'm
tractors
Manaway.
and pitchforks and stuff.
hey, shut up.
I always say that, but you know, Port Clinton is just one step out of being a farm.
I feel like, yeah, Port Clinton's like, actually, Port Clinton's a lot like Madison because it's like you have the town,
Boom.
but then everything else is like,
Just farmland.
yeah, just farm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I make fun of Sarah a lot, but I'm really the closest to a farmer than most people here, except Denise now with her chickens and stuff and
Yeah.
her potatoes.
Well,
But
I grew up in Menor, so
yeah,
that was not like this.
yeah.
Like on
No,
My
my
that's
dad, my
sister's
dad
pickup.
grew up on a chicken farm.
Yeah,
Menor
Yeah.
is
like with
suburbia
thousands
for
of
sure.
chickens. Yeah,
Huh?
like with thousands of chickens.
I don't know. I didn't know it was a chicken farm. That's what he used to tell
Nice.
me.
Yeah, that's crazy. I
Yep,
don't know if I
Tina,
could handle that.
cornfields and cows. That's what we had.
And that's what we had too. But
When we first moved to that area, we actually rented the back part of a farmhouse from this older couple, like elderly couple, and they rented their farm, their barn, and everything out to people to like just they grew hay, straw, and stuff like that, and they stored it in the barn. And the guy kept like pigs and stuff down in the
Oh,
bottom. So I mean, it was like growing on a farm that wasn't
yeah,
really ours, but yeah,
right. So you didn't have to do the work.
right, yeah. I just got to go down and watch the pigs, and
That's even better.
he had horses there for a while. I went down and would feed them carrots and pet them and stuff. But
Yeah,
all we had to do was play in the field. I mean, we had nothing else. It
yeah.
was so weird because there used to be an old house at some point out there because there were like the front steps to what
oh,
Oh,
would have been a
cool.
porch. So that was like our fort area. And it was, yeah,
That's cool. My kids are very lucky because my husband installs playgrounds for a living.
yeah,
So we have a playground and a trampoline and a teeter totter and a basketball hoop. Like my kids are spoiled as far
nice.
as like country kids, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, we didn't have any of that.
Right.
We had to go to a fancy park for that.
I had to walk a block away. I was a
That's
block
why I
away from
liked.
my elementary school.
I think that's why I like school so much because we had a playground.
Yeah.
Well, at least in elementary school.
And other kids. I feel bad because
Yeah.
my kids don't have like that, where you can ride your bike to your friend's house
Oh yeah.
kind
See,
of thing.
yeah, I used to. I mean, like they just let us go. I
Yeah.
mean, Port Clinton, so that
Yeah.
like you would just go.
Yeah. Well, it was like that for us. Like we had no friends like close. It was just me and my brother, and we were like 5 years apart. So
Yeah.
and I'm 10
And you
and he's
don't.
5. It's like I don't want to
Yeah.
hang out with him.
Right.
But we moved to Red Fox. Tina would be familiar with that, which is a development. Like everybody's house is real close together. Like
Yeah.
so there were kids that I went to school with all up and down my street, and it was awesome. Like Halloween was a big party.
Oh yeah.
July 4th. It was just so much fun. Bike races, ramping. Taking off some sweet
Yeah.
ramps,
See,
all kinds of stuff.
I do feel bad that my kids don't have that because that's
Yeah,
how I grew up.
yeah.
Yeah, we'd be
Well, I mean,
skateboarding at the
yeah,
courthouse. That building that you were at, we used to skate there all the
Yeah.
time.
That building was so awesome.
Yeah.
yeah. Close to Streetsboro, right off of 303. The Save For store was like right across the street from the development, right by the Cuyahoga River on 303.
Yeah, I think we used to leave at 10 in the morning and we would come back when the street lights came on,
Hmm.
or if my mom needed us, she would do her super loud whistle
Yeah,
and we'd come home, eat lunch, go back out. Like we were never home.
Mm-mm-mm.
And
The
it's
good old
funny too.
days.
I went back to like my childhood house and like my friends that lived super far away. Like my yard is that big now. Like
yeah,
walking to
yeah,
their house is like the same distance as like me walking to my mailbox. And I thought it was like this, like, oh, I'm so grown. I'm walking by myself down the
yeah,
street.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
literally like 30 feet.
yeah. I remember you're allowed to ride your bike down to the next stop sign and back.
Yeah,
And I remember like, oh
exactly.
my God, that seems so far.
Right?
Yeah.
We were
But then,
riding our bikes all the way across Port Clinton and back.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, eventually we got smart and we would go, 2 or 3 stop signs down the street.
Yeah.
It's like, where were you guys? You said to the stop sign and back. You didn't say which one.
Smartass. Yeah.
There's stop signs all over this neighborhood.
Yep.
And I
Yeah.
delivered newspapers on my bike, like they did in the TV shows.
I was so jealous. My friend got the job. I couldn't
Yeah.
get it.
I
Oh,
still
yeah.
remember my route.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I bet you I can remember about at least 50 to 75% of the houses.
Nice. That's cool.
Yep, I delivered the record courier in my neighborhood. It was me and another kid had like split up the neighborhood. And I
Nice.
remember my big accident, and I still got the scar.
You fall
You
on a
file a
bike.
workman's comp claim.
And I found out later it was my cousin's fault too. No, I was like riding my bike, delivering papers. A lot of people had the boxes out on the street, so I just ride, to each house
Oh,
on
lucky.
the street. Yeah, some of them I had to like put like in their door. It wasn't like one of those throwing situations. You would get fired for that.
Oh, not like
I
Yeah,
threw
like-
it sometimes.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
I used to get yelled at all the time for riding my bike through people's yards, but to get to the next house. But literally, no, I had this bike accident where I like this muscle car, because we had guys like high school guys that were like into muscle cars all over our neighborhood, and they would act like it was the freaking freeway in our neighborhood and just drive like crazy all around. Redneck stuff. So I was delivering papers, and I don't even see this freaking Chevy Nova flying at me. He comes, just zooms right by me. It scares the shit out of me, and I like lose control of my bike. And I like fell into a mailbox, and it was like this rusty old thing. I had to get a tetanus shot and stitches
Oh
and
my
everything.
God.
Then I found out later it was my cousin.
Wow, what a dick.
He's like, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know that was you.
Just
Oh, he just
imagine
normally
it. I
goes
can't
around-
stop laughing.
Yeah.
He normally just
I
goes
just
around
rang up and
scaring
was like,
kids.
whoa.
Yeah, right. That's what it was. But it felt like it was slow motion, so it was like. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
An earthquake?
Is it the puppy?
Your camera shook, right?
Yeah. No, it's the dogs. I don't know what they're barking. I think it was barking at me making that noise.
That's what happens, man. You were talking about the big earthquake of 1986, and now it's a rumbling.
Right?
Right.
Can we talk about winning lottery?
Yeah, right.
Can we manifest that?
Yeah.
Even though I don't play it. Did I win
Right?
it?
Yeah.
Why the hell
I
are they
know.
barking at me?
I don't know how I'm gonna win.
I do when it's like a big one. I'll just buy like 1 or 2 tickets. Because
Yeah.
you got the same chance as everybody else, really, if you think about it.
Exactly.
Right.
It only takes one ticket, and if I'm meant to win, I'll win on $2. I don't have to
Right.
spend $100.
Right. I've seen people do that. I'm just like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to
I'd
work
rather-
there.
yeah.
I mean, it's one thing if you have like your office all pitches in, and then
Yeah.
you end up with $200, but no,
I think the most I ever spent was like 5.
right.
Obviously, I haven't won. So maybe I can up it to 10.
No.
I don't know.
Clearly, our strategy isn't working.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Maybe I
that's
need
what
to go.
we do.
Maybe I need to think about this again. Half the time I even forget. Like I'll see the numbers like 400
Yeah.
million. I'm like, oh, I got to play that.
Right. Yeah, it's like 10 seconds, like out of my
Yeah.
brain, like not important. I forget.
You just see the billboard and what it's up to on the street, and then you're like,
Right.
out of sight, out of mind. Don't
Yeah.
remember. We usually only throw in when the pot is really high.
Yeah.
But I used to play with people at work, like the big pool,
Yeah.
the work pool. We also
I used to run
yeah.
those at my office.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah.
everybody puts their $2 in, and
Yep.
somebody's writing down all the numbers and
Oh
shit.
no, I would make photocopies for everybody.
Yeah,
and
yep.
keep them out. Yeah.
Yep.
Of course you would.
Yep. Yep.
I think we won like $200 one time. We just put it back into the next week.
Well, you got
I mean,
to if you only got that
yeah.
much.
Right.
Right.
Because what is that? Like $10
There's
a
like
person?
15 of us playing, so I mean, I got to split that up.
Right.
Can I have my $8.95, please? No, I don't want to go in this time. I want my $8.95 right now, please.
Right.
I know when to quit when I'm ahead.
This is funny because I was thinking about like how much money, if I had that, how much money, like what would I buy, like paranormal equipment wise. But my mind keeps going to like buying an RV. Like
Oh, that's a good idea.
we could just
Paranormal
drive.
RV?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean just think about it. Like even if
Yeah.
it's like a small one, you could drive the 5-hour trip and just park
Right.
somewhere. You wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
It would pay for itself in hotel room stays.
Can we paint our logo on it, on the side of it?
That'd be sweet.
Can we paint Bigfoot and the driver's side window so it looks like he's driving?
Yeah. Get one of those window wraps. That'd be
Yeah.
sweet. Those are so funny. I saw one of the Queen of England the other day.
Oh my gosh, that's
It's
awesome.
like sitting in the back seat of this person's car, like a side
Yeah,
view. You
yeah.
you see her holding her purse up and like her face, but I'm like, holy shit! Oh, it's just a wrap.
So
That's
Right.
when did the
funny,
Queen get here?
right?
Yeah, those are funny. We should totally do a Bigfoot one in the RV when you win the Mega Millions.
Right.
Putting it out there to the universe.
Yeah. My wife was always talking about getting an RV like someday, and I'm like, I always hear like it's hard like wear and tear on your vehicle, and then if you buy the one that you
Yeah,
drive itself, it's like then you're just maintaining another car.
yeah,
But I'm not thinking, man, ghost hunting.
right.
That'd be beautiful.
Now it's a good idea. Now
Yeah,
I like
right.
it.
Just get
Yeah.
yourself a
Family
conversion
time?
van, man, like the old
Yeah.
1980s early van
Yeah.
that had like the
Yes.
plush bed and like
Yeah.
Those are
everything was all
sweet.
curtains and blinds and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little
Oh,
tiny sink.
like a VW bus.
Yes.
Oh,
We
like
had
an
one of
old
those.
one.
Ryan Murray has
Did
one of
you?
those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We never got it running, but we had it. I actually skipped school in that once when I was in
Oh,
kindergarten.
nice.
I
Yeah.
went
In
to the bus stop and then I
kindergarten?
ran and hid in the
Oh my
in the van.
gosh.
Oh my god, my mom was pissed.
I was gonna say that
Oh,
was probably so scary for your mom.
I was skipping school in kindergarten.
Yes.
stand
Yes.
up guy.
I was good at it. I ran away once, and we had
Uh-huh.
this closet that went under the stairs, and I just hid under there. They were pissed then too.
Oh my god.
Like they should have known
I
I was too lazy to do that.
Right.
yeah, that's yeah. Anytime my
That's
kids
funny.
like if we're at the store and they like go down the next aisle, I'm like instant panic. Like I would be so pissed if my kids did that. Even my 17-year-old, I tell him all the time, I'm like, I don't care how mad you get at me, don't ever run away because that will fucking kill me. If
Yeah,
you
I know.
leave, then tell me. Like
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I was a kid then. I didn't understand the whole
Right.
parent fear thing. I just wanted chocolate pudding. I don't
So did
know
you
what I
just-
really wanted. I've got chocolate pudding on my brain right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any.
We just had that last night. My
But,
youngest is obsessed with making like parfaits. Like he likes to make pudding and then put like crushed up Oreos and then more pudding and then whatever.
I like
So,
parfaits.
yeah. So he makes dessert all the time. So he made that last night. We have pudding a lot for
Yeah, we get the
being
snack
an
packs for
adult.
the girls. Like, yeah, we would get it for their lunch. But I'm the one who like packs lunches the most. So guess who usually takes it?
Right.
This guy. That's my snack pack. You take my pudding.
I'm cheap. I buy the boxes.
And heat it up and make it.
No, the instant one. I'm cheap and lazy.
I bought the whatever the heat and serve, and Kate just looked at me like, "What?"
Yeah. What is this?
It's like the warm pudding, man. I love warm pudding.
You would. You like warm Pepsi.
Yeah,
Hmm.
warm everything, room temperature.
Wait, so you actually eat it warm too?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just had to.
Well, you put it in the refrigerator, you can, but got a little bit of the warmness, Before you put them in the refrigerator, get that little skin on top. But
Yeah.
there's a leftover that your mom let you have.
Yeah, right.
I never tried that kind.
It's good.
It's just another dish for me.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to be totally honest. That's the way I think of it.
Yeah.
Because either I could just make it in the bowl or I can make it in a pan and a bowl and then have 2 spoons. That's too much.
No,
I don't
you
have a
use the pan
dishwasher.
to mix it.
And then you just put the pan in the refrigerator?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. If it's only one dish, I'll try it. I don't have a dishwasher, so I have to think about that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. I don't think I could live without a dishwasher.
Yeah, dude. These are my dishwashers. That's all I got.
I feel like I do too much when I have to wash the bottles. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I have 2 dishwashers. One's 14 years old, and the other
Yeah.
one is 11 years old.
I can't. I'm too much of a control freak. I can't trust other people to do the dishes.
Well, we have a dishwasher too, so they
Yeah,
just
that's
gotta load it
easy.
and unload it. But My youngest, when she unloads it, the way she stacks things in the cupboards drives me insane. I
See,
mean, you open
I
it
wouldn't
up and
let her
like,
do it.
you open it up and all the Tupperware just tumbles out at you like every
Oh my
morning.
god, that's the way I stack stuff. I'm like putting it in there, like, well, I think it's all right, and then shut the
That's the
door
way
real
our
quick.
freezer is all the time.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It's like playing Tetris in there, man.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, all right, I'm gonna move the ice cream over here. I'm gonna put these right there. All right, didn't fall.
Yeah. You just close it real quick for the next person.
What's up, Matt Fioli?
What's up, man? We're totally
Oh,
talking about paranormal stuff right now.
yeah.
Thanks for
You know how
joining us.
all that activity where the Tupperware falls out of the cupboard when you open it
Yep.
in the morning.
Poltergeist activity.
Yeah, it's poltergeist activity. Yeah,
What the?
weird. So crazy.
Oh God.
I do have something at my house though. I'm not a fan. Did I tell you guys about when I was
Did you say
watching
you got a
TV?
fan, or you're not a
No,
fan?
I'm not a fan.
I'm like,
I'm
you
not a
got
fan
something in
of
your
haunted
house.
house.
I got a fan. I'm like, oh, that's
I
great.
do have a fan too. But no, I was sitting there watching TV one day and my glasses moved on my face. Like they
What?
lifted up and went back down. And I was like, don't fucking
What?
touch me.
Yeah. Right? You gotta set that boundary, man.
Don't touch me. You want to sit down and watch the show with me? That's fine. You don't touch my fucking
Yeah.
glasses. If you need glasses, scoot closer to the TV.
Yeah. Launch your ass down to the ophthalmologist and get you some.
I was not doing any, like, I wasn't moving. I didn't have the pillow behind my head. Like,
I'll make
nothing
you
that
an
could have
appointment.
moved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to see my doctor. He's wonderful.
Wonderful. You like these? You like these? They're there.
My spare set is on the bar.
I'll go to CVS and get you a pair of readers.
Dude,
That's
if I
what my
came
eye
home and
doctor
there was just a
said.
pair of readers just floating through my living room. Nope.
You're like, watch out, those are only for reading. Bump. You just see
That's
the
hilarious.
glasses hit a
Yeah,
wall.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm
I'm
out.
like, oh shit.
I'm out.
Did you hear him kick something? You're
Son
like,
of
ow,
a-
ow, again. Son of a bitch, that
Put
hurt.
these fucking toys away.
Oh my gosh, I think that's why
I'm
my
tired of
house
stepping
isn't,
on cat
isn't
balls.
haunted.
Yeah. They probably would. They're all over the place.
Pick your goddamn Legos up off the floor. I'm sorry, honey.
Ray, I told you to clean up your Legos. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
excited. I'm excited to get all the stuff that I had $100 for that paranormal junkie attic, whatever.
Oh, really?
Attic junkie paranormal. I had $100 for that, and I got like 4 or 5 things.
That's pretty
Their
good for
prices are
$100.
not bad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cat balls that I got is 2 4-packs.
Oh, wow.
So I
Nice.
got one for myself, and then I got one for the basket. But then I got like an EMF detector, and then something
We
else.
should sign those.
Right.
I
That
can't
would be
even
funny.
imagine what I'd write on cat balls.
I love when people tell me they're like, every time I see cat balls, I think of you, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. There's worse things you can see that make you think of me. But okay. Every time someone uses cat balls, it reminds me of you. All right.
Like, I
Oh
need you
my
to
God.
elaborate.
It could be worse.
No, never mind. I don't need you to elaborate.
It's fine. I'll just take it however my brain wants to take
Yep.
it. That's it.
That's funny.
I do love them though, and I talk about them all the time. And people always make fun of me, and then like we'll do an
Yep.
investigation, and then
Yep.
they'll see them, and they're like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
where did you get those?" And I'm like, "That's what I thought."
Mhm. They're going
I do
off
love
at
them.
middle point.
Yeah, they were. I want that thing. I think it was some kind of REM pod that he had.
The direct.
That was like,
Oh wait, no, he had the one that were the REM pad that was over there on the
Yeah, by
Yeah,
the wall.
yeah.
I want that, whatever that is.
But he also had like this direct spirit box or something that you put
Yeah,
that you
I didn't
become the
really like
antenna.
that. I didn't
I
really like
wasn't
that.
getting anything out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I won't knock it until I try it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But and we even like had a bunch of different people try.
yeah. But it was cool. I
I
thought it
mean,
was
it is
cool.
cool. It's a
Hmm.
cool concept. Yeah,
And I
you
bet
have
you
to
it might
like,
work. You still need a little bit of station. You still need something to connect to. And I don't think there was
yeah,
anything that was really. Because everything was having a hard time connecting to anything down there that
right.
was like, spirit radio type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
The REM
But
pod's what we had the
outside,
most interaction with because you guys were doing pretty good with that because you'd be like, you'd add, and you like, can you turn it off now? And it would turn off.
yeah,
And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
yeah.
that's
Nice.
pretty cool.
Ace Taylor was loving that. He's like, wow, they turned it off right when you said to.
Hmm.
Oh, that's kind of the point.
Right.
I do like when I have equipment, I always like to ask them to turn it off though, because if you ask them to turn it on and it turns on, you're like, okay, but it still could be a coincidence. But if you're
Hmm.
like, now
Yeah.
can you turn it off? And then it turns right off, then I don't know. I just feel like it's more accurate.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So I'm always bossy about that. All right, can you turn it off now?
She is quite
Like,
bossy about it.
I am.
like,
Yeah. I always say please though.
Yeah, like
yeah.
you turned it off.
Right.
God, I turn it on. I don't do both things.
God, what do you want?
Because if you, but it's so far.
Like I don't want to bend down. That's why.
I know. That's why I always say you can step on it or kick it or whatever. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to bend down either. Not gonna make you squat. You're probably wearing some
Actually, since you're
1900s
down there, can you
dress.
just pick it up for me and give it to me?
Bring it over here.
I need to pack up. Could you bring it over?
Yep. I try to do that with my cat balls all the time too.
Yeah.
I'm always like, all right, I gotta go. There's 5 of them on the floor. Can you help me find them? Can you light them up so I know where they're at?
Right.
They're probably like, bitch, I just watched 6 people trip on those balls. You know exactly where they're at.
I'm not moving.
Yeah, it's like a trap.
I did.
Yeah.
People still like it was funny. Like you do, they're right there.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, watch
They
the
were even
cat balls. And
one
like,
was
oh,
even
okay.
lit up once. Somebody walked over. Like what the hell?
And this guy kicked it.
Yeah.
It's lit up. It's lighting up, and they're like fucking strobe lights. And then it lights up, and this guy kicks it as he's walking. And then not even a minute later, he does it again. I'm like, bruh, you just kicked it. The first time he actually kicked it and broke it. Like I had to put it back
Oh,
together.
shit.
And then I set it down, and then he kicks it like less than a minute later. I'm like, oh my God, okay. Just stand
Maybe he was
still.
afraid of it.
Yeah, so he's
He's like, get this fellow, get this out of here.
Demon light balls.
Little did he know he was standing next to a zombified spider.
Oh my
right?
god.
That's what he did. That's what he should have been worried about.
Mhm.
Wow.
I didn't believe him, and I went down there and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, there's at least 2 of them down there.
Yeah, there was one by the furnace and one on the corner out the way out.
No thanks.
Gross.
No thank you.
That's what I thought was down there because
Yeah.
remember when we were doing our walkthrough, Austin was like, when you do your solo, you have to sit right here. And he was like very specific about a certain spot. And I was like,
Nope.
is there a spider here? Is there a zombie spider here? Yeah, those are gross. Amber did get a picture. Was that Amber's picture that you pulled up before?
No, I just got it off Google.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, I know. I had to look it up afterwards. I was like, all right. So, because I was like, at first I was like, all right, they just freaking spray painted some plastic spiders and put them
Right.
down there. And then I looked it up and I was like, holy shit.
That's real. Good thing
The
you had
bad
two and
part
a
is
half
I
hours
looked it
to
up
make
while I was there, so I was like, oh,
Yep.
I should have waited till I got home.
No, because then you would have had to go to bed
That's
Right.
true.
Oh, that's the
thinking
worst.
about zombie spiders. At least when you look it up before you leave, then you have 2.5 hours to forget about it before you get home to go to bed.
No, that's all I would think about. Just like I was thinking about Wendigos.
Oh gosh.
I was like, I'm out here alone on this dark highway. I go, this isn't gonna work out.
Yeah. Those things are scary.
Yeah.
Thanks, Booze.
Yep. There she is, or he. I don't know what it is. It.
I know. Does it go the same way because it has horns or antlers? It's a boy.
Oh, yeah. Well, that Wendigo's a buck.
Right.
It's an 8-point Wendigo.
Jeez.
I love Wendigo meat.
Gross.
Shit.
But
It's got to be good. Look it's all muscle.
yeah. Whatever it is, it's ripped.
Right?
That's how you end up with haunted stomachs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Haunted stomach.
Go ahead, hang that. Hang
Yeah,
that on
hang
your
that.
wall. The head and the antlers.
Yeah.
Go for it. See what happens. I'm sure it'll end well. All
Oh, yeah.
right, let's go to bed.
Yes.
Okay. We almost made it the whole 2 hours.
I was gonna say, is there anybody even watching, or is it just us chilling?
There's 5 people.
Which I'm
but I
fine
don't
with,
know.
actually.
Yeah, right. We just treated it like a conference call this whole
We
time.
did.
We're not
Yeah.
even talking about paranormal. I apologize.
I don't. It was a nice conversation.
It was.
I think you need it after the weeks we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be good. Next week we'll get back to normal.
Yeah.
Yep, we got Tanya Webb from what I get the word.
I know it's like way too long of a name. The old
Old.
hospital on College Hill.
There. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
So
they
Tanya,
can't expect us to remember that.
Right. It's
And
too
she's
much.
the owner, correct? She's
She's a co-owner.
co-owner.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We met her at FCI Con.
Yeah.
Super nice lady. Can't
Yeah.
wait to talk to her and do a wonderful job down there. I believe it's like is it West Virginia area?
West
I think?
Virginia, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll learn a lot more about that and what she does down there, and hopefully learn about the history of the place.
Yeah.
And I think
West Virginia.
Excited.
Resident Undead has filmed down there already,
Yes.
haven't they?
They have.
So I think that's coming out shortly or soon.
It's
Or...
yeah, it's not released yet.
No. I know there's hard for them to release everything real quick when they got so much going on.
Right? And then
So it's
Adam
like-
was sick for a long time, so
Right.
he does most of the editing, so that put things a little behind.
Right. So yeah, we'll
and
be
then
back.
Matt Pioli was just there this weekend
Yeah, I saw that.
and
I
took
saw
some
the whole crew was
amazing
down
pictures
there.
and videos.
Yeah, it
That's
looked
why I
like
shared it on the page.
yeah, looked like Brat and everybody else was down there
Right, Warner.
doing the spooky evenings
Spooky
thing.
evening.
Evenings.
It looked like
Good night,
even looked like Shay and Weebs was down
Yes!
there. For that.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
whoa, nice.
I know I was scrolling through the pictures and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I haven't seen them in so long.
Yeah, I missed them.
Yeah.
They're really cool. Hopefully we get to see them soon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good night, Holly. But yeah, we'll have all four wheels back on next week, and
Yeah.
I'm not on call at all next week.
Well,
I'm
those
on
two
call
will.
like
I'll be
in
the same person I always am.
Yeah.
No promises from me, but
All right. Well, let's just say we'll do our best next week.
Yes.
We'll actually have a
Yes.
guest.
yeah, who will
And,
keep us on track probably.
Right. I'm sure.
I don't know. I think we need these shows every once in a while.
I do
Yeah,
too.
we do.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. No pressure. No. Nothing like that. So.
Right?
I had almost talked Kate into doing it. I thought it would have been
You
hilarious.
should. Yeah. Especially if you just left your name there. Like it still says Heisenberg.
Yeah, we're about due for a paranormal hangout with some friends. Just invite some, Ashley and whoever wants to come on, and just
Yeah, I was just
Bullshit.
thinking about that.
yeah. I told her it
We
was
haven't
time.
done that in a long time.
Yeah. Let's have a bunch
What,
of the
Ashley
RU Media
Storm?
crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Heisenberg's like, I gotta wash my hair that day. You guys are so funny. You're like brother and sister. Like you fight all the time.
Right? Yeah, they are. It's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Wow. That's
I mentioned
bad.
bedtime, so your body's
yeah, I know.
like,
Yeah.
oh, let's go.
Oh, I'm struggling. I'm struggling right now, so it's probably a good time to sign off
Yeah.
Sign
and
off.
say, yeah. We'll spook you later, crypto heads. Next week we got Tanya Webb from the
Fiddle.
old hospital
Hospital
on
on College Hill.
College Hill.
Was I
Yes.
Is
right?
it the old haunted hospital
Yes.
on College Hill? All right,
Oh,
nice.
I don't know if it's haunted. I mean, I know it's haunted.
Well, we know
but
it's
I don't know
haunted,
if the
it
so
word
might be
haunted
haunted.
is
I
in
don't
the
know.
name.
Well, I guess you got to tune in next week to find out, guys.
That's right. Find out the name of it because we're terrible.
Yeah, Greg, sorry you came in right at the end. we're dying here, so we didn't have a special guest
Yeah.
on tonight. It was just us chilling and shooting the shit with each other. We like to do that
Yeah.
like once a month, one show out of a month.
Yeah,
So
mostly talking about our childhood and shit.
Yeah.
right,
And
Not
how we're gonna
paranormal.
do our
so
autographs.
right,
We're like little school kids, like on the like. Okay, so when I
Right.
sign it like this,
yeah,
yeah.
we're
That's
planning
funny.
our autographs on the show.
yeah. So if you watch the replay, don't expect too much. Okay.
Right. Oh, now Holly's on. Now everybody's
Oh.
coming on as we're signing off. Holly, we love you.
Oh,
Hopefully your show went well, or you were able to figure that out. We had a hard time getting started. My computer
gosh.
wanted to update, as it does every Thursday before the show.
I was on my third restart before my computer
Yeah.
finally connected.
Yeah,
to
and then it took
Premiere.
forever for the internet just to kind of like load. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We still got on. We still had a good time. But yes, we're signing off. Crypto heads, have a good evening. We love you. Have a good weekend. Don't be an asshole.
Please don't be
Don't
an
be an
asshole.
asshole.
Please just be nice to each
Yeah.
other. That's it. Or say nothing. Say nice things or say nothing. Just
Yeah,
don't
do
be
what I
an
do.
Right.
Type, erase, but make sure you don't hit send.
Yeah.
asshole. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yes.
If you hit send, say your account was hacked.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah, Holly,
guys.
hit us up for that. That sounds like a good idea. We should do that sometime. She wants to do a duo show so we can all be on each other's show.
I'm
That'd be
down.
sweet. Yep, absolutely. Cool. All right, yeah, we're signing off for sure now, guys.
right.
We love you. Have a good weekend. Next week, Tanya Webb. That really long word place that she
It's a
owns.
hospital. It's haunted.
The old hospital on College Hill.
Yes.
There we go. All right. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.